As stackers, the thought of us selling our stack probably, if you're like me, makes you a little bit nauseous. Probably makes you a little rumbly in the tumbly. But I think we need to think strategically about how we can increase our stack while keeping as much fiat on hand as possible, right? Because let's face it, cash is trash, right? But you can't take this stuff to Starbucks and buy coffee with it. Maybe yet, right? So let's think a little strategically here. I have out just some beautiful gold and silver stuff, and I just wanted to share this and talk about when can we pull profits? When can we, as stackers, finally say, you know, I need some cash? Not necessarily to buy a boat or go on vacation, go to Disney or some such thing, but maybe you need some cash so you can strategically add to your stack. Let's say, for instance, this beautiful 1 ounce gold hand poured, well, I don't know if it's hand poured, but this poured Scottsdale stacker. Gorgeous. What, and by the way, none of my gold, I don't have a single ounce of gold here that I paid more than $1,800 for. Okay. So what if I can take this and at, let's say, $2,200, which I think gold can easily get there. I know that I said in a previous video at the beginning of the year making price predictions that I thought gold was going to go back down to $1,650 in a move of consolidation. I think it still could, but what I did not see coming was Ukraine and Russia. So all bets are off. All bets are off when it comes to war. And by the way, the elites want war. Look, we don't want war. We shouldn't want war. If you're a decent human being, you don't want war. But that's the reality on the ground, is that we have war. And with war comes volatility. Looks like we're moving into a commodity super cycle where equities are going to come down and commodities such as what you see before you here is going to increase. That's good for us, but it's not permanent. It's not permanent. There's going to be a pullback. The question is when. And looking at the charts right now, I can't say that there is a top in sight. There's going to be pullbacks. I think we're going to start to see an upward channel where we're going to see higher highs and higher lows for a while anyways. And so the question is, at what point can we pull some of this stuff? Let's say I can take this 1 ounce stacker, that beautiful little 1 ounce square piece of gold, and say, you know what? I'm going to sell that. I'm going to put cash in the safe and I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for pricing, for spot to come down. And let's say it pulls back to $1,800. That means I can now increase my gold position by 20%. By 20%. I can trade that for 12 of these. I mean, that's good, right? That's good if you can increase your position. And I didn't have to extend myself further out of my fiat, because let's face it, my budget's gone way down on buying with inflation. Right now in fuel, I drive a Honda Accord. I'm getting 36 miles to the gallon with it, and I'm still spending $500 a month in fuel. So, the reality is I just can't spend the money that I was on metals anymore. And, I'm switching to numismatics anyways. So this is my strategy. These are the things that I'm thinking about. How can I use this to get more of all of this? For example, if silver hits $45, $50, first thing to go are the Eagles. The Eagles are going right to the LCS. And I might trade those to get more of these or more of these, some low premium silver, and just increase the stack, right? So if I could, let's say the premiums stay what they are. If silver hits $40 an ounce, these could be selling for $55, right? $55. Isn't that crazy? Usually that would come in some kind of PCGS slab to pay $55 for an eagle, or you'd be getting a proof of some kind, not just these BUs. But what if you can sell these for $55? Wait for the consolidation where, let's say, silver goes back to $28, $29, $30 an ounce. Now you can increase your stack by 50%. I can take these 20 eagles and trade them for 3 of these or 6 of these, right? I mean, that's pretty good, right? I mean, I know with stackers, the idea of selling our stack is it's a little crazy. And you're also taking a risk, right? The risk being that you get rid of this stuff thinking like, well, I'm going to wait for it to go down, and it just keeps going up. And now we've gotten rid of the thing that's going up in value in exchange for the green stuff that's going down in value. So it's a tough call. And that's why I think it's really important that we as stackers start to really take seriously the idea of understanding technical analysis and understanding what are the charts telling us. What are the charts telling us? I'm no expert. I watch a lot of videos. I'll tell you, I recommend the Maverick of Wall Street. He's got a great channel talking about, if you want to just learn technical analysis. He talks a little fast, but that's my morning commute. Every day I listen to the Maverick of Wall Street, sorry. So that's the thing, guys, is it hard to think of parting with this stuff? Yeah, it is. It is. But when I look at my stack and I think, what's expendable? What am I willing to take the risk with? One is this. In my gold stack, this is, as much as I love it, this is the most expendable piece of gold that I have. And with silver, this is the most expendable. It's my eagles. I don't have many of them, but I've got a couple tubes, and they would be first on the chopping block. If I can get $50 for eagles, they're gone. And by the way, I still might be getting regular, 35, let's say it's $35 spot price, and these go up to 50. It might still be smart to take these for the premium and still increase the stack. Maybe you can add where you had 20 eagles, you can trade them for 23 generics. I mean, it's still an increase in the metal. Because, guys, I got to tell you, when it comes to silver, silver is silver. If you watch this channel, you know that I have a different philosophy with gold. I want this. I want this as the primary basis of my gold stack. And as you can see, that is the basis when you look at the number of eagles that I have compared to everything else. This is the foundation. So, anyhow, if you are not subscribed to this channel, I hope today is the day that I earn your subscription. And I hope that you'll leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I'm no expert, guys. I'm just, I don't have a bucket on my head or anything like that, but I'm just a guy who likes talking about precious metals. And I think that there is a real lack of understanding. I think one of the laziest things, it's not, let me really be careful here. Let's not be lazy. Okay? We can increase our profits with minimal study. We can increase our silver position with a minimal understanding. So yes, stack to the moon. If that's your desire, stack to the moon. But I would hope that some of the people, if you ever go on Wall Street Silver and look at the pictures of the volumes of silver that people are buying, it's clear they want more. So why wouldn't you pull some profits, sit on that dry powder until the price consolidates, because it's going to. I'm telling you guys, as exciting as it is to watch this parabolic move in the metals, it's gonna correct. This is not a permanent situation. There's a saying, right? I don't know if you've ever heard this, but bulls climb stairs, bears fall out of windows. Okay, so we are in a bull market with the metals. Let's ride it out. But, there's no reason to watch the same thing in our stack, watch this go from $14 to $40 and then back down to 14. It's like, wouldn't that be awesome if silver went back down to 14? But look, if this stuff goes to 14, dump it. Sit on your cash and wait for that price to come back down. Again, there's risk involved in this strategy, but I think that it's something worth considering. I don't think you should risk your whole stack. I'm talking about, a tube, maybe 2 tubes of Eagles and an ounce of gold that I would do this with. So leave a comment. Let me know. I'm ready for the riot act. Bring it.